Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. Got a new Madden 21 update. Title update for September for you guys. A title update 4. Got a lot in this one. The last couple have been a little weak. Nothing really special and important. Just a few bug fixes. But this got some meat on the bones in this one. We got new abilities added, gameplay fixes and tuning, and franchise mutt in the yard, bug fixes, and some performance fixes for the yards. For all the yard fans out there, I'm going to go over all of these, and we're going to discuss and talk about the most important ones. Got some franchise in there, a little bit of franchise, especially some new abilities in there. So let's get right into it. Got a lot to go through. Not gonna do a bunch of the MUT stuff, probably skip over that, but we'll hit on the franchise gameplay and everything else. So getting right into it, new abilities. Run committed, a new ability in the game where defenders with this ability will dominantly win run blocks when they correctly guess the guess play adjustment to predict the run. Incorrect guess will result in a loss. That's interesting. I mean, do you guys play run play pass? I have. I feel like this year it hasn't been as much a difference as the past, but maybe this addition of these abilities will make that will make it more relevant. And add another one. New pass committed defenders with this ability will win pass blocks when they correctly use a guess play adjustment to predict the pass. Incorrect guess will result in a loss. This is the one. You get some pass rushers, some edge rushers with that pass committed on third down. They are hollering off the corner when you play pass. I like this one. Really gonna be interesting to see how what archetypes can get it, or if it's just full open, anyone can get it. We'll definitely get in the lab there on that one and try to get this ability and see how it works out. Also a new one, Deflator. Defenders with this ability will cause increased fatigue penalties when tackling a ball carrier with a non-conservative tackle. So I guess a dive tackle, a hit stick. So they're gonna make the ball carrier get tired faster. I mean, that's interesting. I gotta see how this one plays out. I mean, that's realistic. When you take a big hit, you definitely lose some energy, or I can see that. I can see that. If someone has this plus Enforcer, that can be pretty deadly, where they're laying you out and taking your running back out the game because he's too tired. Really right into that, Enforcer. They address the issue causing CPU controlled defenders with the Enforcer ability to use hit stick tackles too frequently, and result also causing more fumbles. So they nerfed Enforcer, and I mean, you don't see that too much in franchise mode because not many players. I think only 2 players have it in all the franchise. Of course, you can re-roll and try to get it, but it's very limited in franchise. I know that's more head-to-head, more MUT for that one. So tone down Enforcer because too many dudes was getting laid out. On to it, they have a ball carrier, new changes to the ball carrier, updated the QB slide functionality. So the double tap of the dive button will now always slide, while a single press will always dive. And that's how it used to be. Now this year they were just giving themselves up, sliding, whenever you hit anything with square. So it went back to how it used to be, which is fine, but I know it's gonna be a lot of people out there diving at the fumbles for the next couple of weeks. So remember, double tap, tap, tap. Modified the new journal animation to reduce oversteering. So people were journaling as a move they were journaling to juke people out, because you can journal and then press left or right on the joystick and kind of swerve past someone. So they toned down the journal, because you guys are crazy out there. The stuff that you guys come up with is amazing. The stuff, especially on YouTube, I'm never surprised at the amazing BS that people were able to come over and create to break this game. So they had to fix the journal, because people were out there journal juking people on the field. Fix the issue where sometimes allow the QB to enter a tackle animation while attempting to slide. Yep. Fix the issue of ball carriers will stumble and fall well after having a collision. I've got hit with this one before. It's so annoying. You about to break a big run, and because your shoelace got stepped on by a guard five yards ago, you fall, and that's frustrating. Fix the issue with ball carriers with stumbling, falling too frequently. We're running into the line, colliding with their blockers. Yep. Another one, issue rarely causing the ball carrier continuously run after scoring a touchdown. I haven't seen that one, but that would be funny. If you guys have any clips like that, Send them in. I'm gonna do probably like a top 10 Madden glitches. Shoot me over the clip, admin@sportsgamersonline.com. I will definitely put those up. I think they're gonna be funny. I definitely want to do that series. So, you know, leave a link, email me the link, even on social media. Send this link, send those clips. I'm definitely gonna put that together. Last one on this one: fix quarterbacks pitching the ball with the wrong hand on option plays. Okay, so defensive coverage, yes. This is what we need in this game. Some defense, please. Oh my God. Anyone out there struggling on defense, please let me know in the comments. Fix the issue allowing bunch verticals, flanker, motion snap, quick throw, exploit versus cover 3 and cover 4, where people will motion out and make a quick, I mean, this has been in the game. I can't even remember. This might be this whole entire gen where you can motion out and quick throw against that. So they finally added some logic to the curl flat and quarters flat defenders to cover this, to get out there and cover this throw, which of course would leave open the little X little fade route inside, which you can cover that with your middle linebacker or safety. So it's always the adjustment to the adjustment. Address the emotion issue caused defensive backs in man coverage that were covering receiver. Motion snaps to switch to another defensive back, leaving the receiver right open. So basically motion glitches. They stopped route swapping out of any pass formation by audible and resetting their play. Issue with cornerback matchups, causing linebackers and quarterbacks to switch assignments. Yeah, I've seen this one as well. Man coverage issue, causing defenders to get in the bad position versus motion wheel routes. I think we need. I mean, the man coverage is pretty tight this year. I don't want to say it's too tight, but it's. I mean, some people everyone's running man out there. Multiple defensive alignment issues by motion the slot receiver to the inside and gun empty bunch, and also motion the halfback out while the gun trips. Of course, guys, I'm going through this, but also I'll include the link in the description below so you guys can see go right to the patch notes. Fixed issue with defensive backs reacting too slowly to auto motion and user control receiver motion, leaving the receiver wide open. These are all a bunch of different route motion glitches that people just motion glitching like crazy this year. Fix the issue causing a defender in man coverage versus screen blocking receiver to run past the block. I have seen this one. Run past the blocking receiver on RPO alert plays. I've seen times where guys were right there and instead of attacking the receiver, he tries to play the ball and just runs past the receiver and just gives up a big gain. So some tackling. Moves on to tackling, tuning for a variety of tackling animation issues that prevented tacklers from triggering. Fix the issue causing offensive linemen to warp back up. Part of it, I've seen all type of warp. Issue causing CPU control defenders to celebrate while the ball is still alive after a fumble. Please, I mean, you know what? Guys do that in real life. Jalen Ramsey did it the other day, where he was like a possible fumble, and he was like celebrating on the play. So I've seen that actually happen. So it was a glitch, but I've seen that happen in real life where guys celebrate before the play's over and the play's not over. So catching, they improved multiple issues where the ball was going through players' torsos on SWAT and catch them. Oh my gosh, I got hit with this the other day. Ball went right through my safety and the tight end caught it, and I was like, what? So that's super annoying. So hopefully that one is addressed, because I've seen too many times where someone's like, dot. It's like, dude, that's not a dot. It went through my defender. Address the issue controlling user control receivers using aggressive catch to make catches they should not have, specifically on jumping. Oh my gosh. Player ratings have a heavier impact on outcome in these specific catch animations. So looks like this is a nerf to aggressive catch. Sounds like it. Fix the issue preventing a teammate from catching a pitch on kickoff returns. Tuning to ball physics to reduce the frequency of footballs consistently, repeatedly bouncing off moving players, keeping the play alive. Yeah, I've seen this on the quarterback throwouts, hit sack, where the ball just like they get hit and it's just the ball starts bouncing in between both of them, like, and then sometimes it's a fumble, sometimes it's incomplete, but it just looks and sounds and it's weird. So hopefully that fixed that one. They have some general fixes as well. Like I said, ton of fixes in this one. They fixed the issue where people could get online false starts online penalties, and then now they have addressed this. So now 3 consecutive false starts delay a game, or any combination of those penalties result in the user committing the penalties getting booted. So people always trying to some kind of lag, online griefing BS. So that was fixed there. Fix the issue causing offensive players to rarely move out of position formation positions in pre-play, such as the quarterback moving the guard position or guard moving to a wide receiver position. This has been in the game for a minute. Dev note they added, we were finally able to narrow down the steps to identify the cause of this rare bug based on detailed feedback we gathered from the community. They say, thank you. We are confident a specific issue is fixed. There could be other situations that could cause similar behavior. We'll continue to monitor and address. So guys say, hey, devs don't listen. And listen, there are other devs there are other companies that do listen better to their users, but you can't say they don't listen at all. It might take the big wheels of EA longer to turn and actually do something about it, but they hear you. Especially when you guys leave comments and issues and bugs you have, I immediately send those over, and most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they're already aware it's already in the future patch. There have been times where it's something they didn't know about and they were able to fix it in the future patch. So please always leave that. I know you guys get frustrated because I get frustrated. Always leave good feedback, positive feedback, and share those, and then they can. It takes a while to find these bugs, but they finally fixed that one. And that was an annoying one where you would see the receiver switch with the offensive lineman, and it would look stupid because you'd have a wide receiver at guard. Now, that goes back a couple of years, so they finally found this one. Fix the issue causing CPU controlled quarterbacks to roll out the pocket suddenly, then stop trying to throw, resulting in a sack, and also CPU control offense to call passing plays sometimes when winning late instead of running plays. I've seen ones where like Lamar Jackson took off on like a 4th and 20 in the end of the game. He just takes off running, and of course he didn't get the first down, but it was just poor in-game decision making by the CPU. So Madden Ultimate Team updates, you guys can check that out yourselves in the link. Franchise updates, should have started those first, my franchise folks here, but I know you guys are still with me. Face of the franchise updates, general stability improvements, added new cutscenes, fixed some audio issues with storylines and logic. That whole storyline needs a fix. Just throw it all away. Fixed performance issues in the first high school game. The real classic quote-unquote franchise updates: fix the issue where users not working when navigating positions in formation subscreen. Issue with slow sim for PS4 users. General stability improvements. Issue with veteran players receiving votes for Rookie of the Year award. I feel like that's not a new one. I feel like I've seen that before in past years. Added league names to franchise cloud save titles, and they added those new abilities to franchise mode. Got some yard updates. You guys can check that out at the link. Presentation updates. If this is enough, I will do a separate video. It looks like it might not be enough though. Updated helmet and chin strap placements for lots of high profile players who have changed helmets like Derek Carr, Devin Bush, Denzel Ward, Alex Smith. Fixed the issue with the Titans AFL jersey, and updated multiple generic heads with newer quality generic heads. New generic heads. Great. User experience updates to general performance impacted the reliability of the kick meter. They left this all the way at the end where everyone, this should be at the beginning, where the damn kick meter hitching and pausing, and how many games have been lost for this because of this kick meter. If you have lost a game because of this kick meter, please let me know in the comments. This should have been at the top of this update at the beginning, because that's one of the most annoying things about this game, Madden 21. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the update and what issues you're still experiencing in the comments below. I will always share that. Always try to get these things resolved for you guys. I'm here for the community. Catch you in the next one. If you appreciate our content here at SGO, make sure you drop a like, subscribe for news, tips, reviews, and gameplay from all of your favorite sports games. Now, if you want to take your game to the next level with insider news, free games, and access to our private chat, subscribe to SGO Insider today.